Hi Flosstube, my name is Kristen and this is my channel Cow Stitcher. So this is my channel all about cross stitch, so I hope you like what you see. So let's get into it. I'm a little bit late on my video because my family came to visit. Both my sons had birthdays this week. My youngest, Tyler, just turned 1 on May 11th. And then my oldest, Mikey, just turned 9 on the 16th. So we have been very busy, and my mom and my sister and my aunt came to visit for 6 days. So we had a full house and I had no way to do a video because it was not quiet in here whatsoever. So that's why I'm a couple days late. But we had a great week. It was really nice having everyone over and getting a little bit of a mental break from everything. So that was really nice. And I hurt my back. I was painting my cabinet doors and I was bending over and I thought my back just hurt from the way I was standing, but it wound up that I hurt my back so bad that I could barely do anything for 2 weeks. So it has been hurting for a long time. Finally, I feel back to normal. So, but yeah, I'm kind of over painting my cabinet doors right now. So we're gonna take a little break from that. But anyway, so let's get into some cross stitch stuff. Let's do some previous finishes. So this is Seasonal Celebration Summer from Country Cottage Needleworks. And I just stitched the top portion. And I'm not sure what fabric I used. I think it's just a 28 count light blue linen that I had because I thought it was really pretty. And I used all the called for colors, and I put it on sticky board and I backed it with some red gingham sticky board, and then I did some covered buttons and hot glued them on there. And I got this pedestal stand from Michael's. So I got 3 or 4 of these 2 years ago, and they still have some at my Michael's, so you guys might be able to find them. And I bought more than one in weird colors that I might not use because I figured I could probably paint them if I wanted to. So I love that. And then this is Holiday Hoopla July by With Thy Needle and Thread. I love looking back on this because I was stitching this, I was induced with my youngest last year, and I was sitting in the hospital waiting forever for them to bring me into my own room. I was waiting in the waiting area because all these women kept coming in labor and they didn't have room for me. So I sat there all day with my husband in the waiting room, just waiting for a bed so that they can start my induction process. And I was stitching this while I was waiting there, and I finished it. So it just brings back memories of that. So I love this. And I stitched it on 28 count tea coffee dyed Monaco and put it on sticky board, used all the called for colors. And then I used this cute star fabric that I got from Joann's for the back. And then I just shoved these little picks in there in the top. And this is that little drawer from Hobby Lobby. So it just sticks on there with a magnet. So I love that. And then I had one FFO this week. I was really excited. This is USA by Stitching with the Housewives, Priscilla and Chelsea. So I stitched it on 28 count black Jobelin and used all the called for colors, and then I put it on sticky board and I backed it with this, it's like a blue gingham fabric that I showed you guys in a couple videos ago that I ordered online. And then I just tied a little bow there, red gingham bow, and then this is the stand that I got from Michael's that I showed you guys, so it looks like this. And then I just put magnet and washer so I could switch it out if I want to put something else on there eventually. And I spray painted this whole thing white. I decided not to paint it. I was going to paint it blue down here, but then I decided not to in case I want to use it for something different. I don't want to have to paint it all over again. So I love that. And then I had some finishes this week too. I was really excited. So I finished Stars and Stripes by Stitching with the Housewives. Look how cute. Love that. So I stitched this again on 28 count black Jobelin and with all the called for colors. And I'm gonna finish it the same way that I finished this one. I already have it spray painted. I just needed my family to leave so that I could get stuff done. And I was also waiting for my back to feel better. So I felt like a little old lady with my back. And then I finished, from the Star Spangled Swine farm chart, I finished the sign portion here. And I had finished the big portion last summer, so now I have both. And I'm so excited. Look how cute that is. I love it. I've been really, like, every day for Stitch Mania, I would stitch this during the day if I had time, and a little bit at night, and then start my Stitch Mania piece really late at night before I went to bed, because I was really focused on trying to get this done. So I can't wait to put it, it's gonna go on the door over here, and finally replace the Carrots and Cottontails farm. So I'm really excited. Okay, so those are my two finishes, and then let's get into some Stitch Mania. So I started Halloween Night by Heart and Hand. And this is all I got done. Just a little start on that. Most of these are little starts because I have other things I really wanted to get finished. And then, sorry, I'm trying to keep everything organized. I started Jack-O-Lantern Junction Farm, the big piece. And here's my start on that. I just did a little bit, and I love the ghost. How cute is that ghost? Oh my gosh. And this is 28 count slate by Fabrics by Stephanie. I've stitched all of this series on this fabric, and I love it. And then I started, this is also some of my haul that I got this week, Salmon Liberty by Stitching with the Housewives. I love this. I'm just so into patriotic stuff right now. I can't get enough. So I did just the top bunting, the white part of it. I think I said in my last video, I've been doing a lot of white stitching. It just so happens that a lot of the things I want to stitch have a lot of white in them, but that's okay. So, and then, where's my, let's see. Oh, here we go. I'm getting my fabric all mixed up here. I did Halloween House Trio, the top one here, by Waxing Moon Designs. And all I got done was like the top border. So, and this is Tea Coffee Dyed 28 count Monaco. So, love that. I have a bunch of those trios. That's the first one I've actually started. And then last night I did Trick or Treat, Trick or Treat Row by Bent Creek. I've loved it. I've had this for so long and I love it. I didn't really get a lot done because I was so focused on that finish of Star Spangled Swine Farm, but I got a little bit of one of the candy corns right there. So this is also 28 count Tea Coffee Dyed Monaco, and I'm using Priscilla's color changes for this because I love how she did hers. And then I started Hen Peck by Plum Street Samplers. So love this. I'm probably gonna just fill the chicken in and not do the numbers and the letters there. So I finished the whole border on this, which I was really excited. And it's so little. I feel like it's so little, but I love it. And this is, it is 32 count Oaken Belfast linen by Picture This Plus. So it's a call for linen, but I think they call for 36 count, and I didn't want it to be that small. And I still feel like it's small, but I love it. I think it's gonna be so cute. And then I started Land of Liberty by With Thy Needle and Thread. And I was really excited because I dyed some fabric to stitch this on, and I dyed this evening blue Rit dye, and then I tea coffee dyed it. Look how nice that is. I love it. So I love how that came out. And this is my little tiny start on that. So I'm also using Priscilla's color changes for this. The letters are going to be Sticks and Twigs by Classic Colorworks, and I love it. It's like a dark brown. Okay, and then I started Long May She Wave by Stitching with the Housewives, and this is also part of my haul from this week. I didn't get a lot done on this, but part of the flagpole. So, and there's lots of dog hair on there. So I love this. This is gonna be really big, but I love it. And then I started working on the June Truckin' Along. I wasn't gonna count this as my Mania, but I really needed to start it, so it's counting. But I started the top chart, the June one. So I got the whole top red border done. So I'm gonna be working on this mainly this week to get that finished because I wanna make sure I have it fully finished and up for the beginning of June. So that is my main goal for this week. Okay, so that's all my Stitch Mania. I'm actually like keeping up with it, and my husband is at night, he's like, did you start a new one yet? And I'm like, no, and he's like, you better do that. Like, he's like my mom checking up on me, making sure I'm doing my homework. But it's funny that he's into it and likes me doing it. I don't know, it's just funny. So let's get into some haul. I don't have a lot because I got Salmon Liberty and I got the Long May She Wave. And then I also got the Truckin' Along July pattern by Stitching with the Housewives. Oh my gosh, I just love this so much. I can't wait to do this. So, and then I got this Liberty by Lizzie Kate. Yeah, Liberty. So cute. And that was it. And I thought I would share with you some of my plans for this week. I don't really have like a set schedule. I don't really do like the Santa Sunday, Witchy Wednesday thing. I just kind of go in my bin that I have with all my stuff that I want to stitch, and then I pick something that I feel like stitching that night. So that's just how I do it. So we'll see what happens, but this is what I kind of plan on doing. I want to do Farm Fresh, the freebie pattern from Hands On Design. And I think I mentioned this before, but I got this kit from Dying to Stitch in New Jersey. Or no, wait. No, sorry, Stitch by Stitch in Cape May, New Jersey. And it came with all the fabric and then the floss right here. So everything's in here that I need to do it, and I bet you I could finish this in one night. It's so little. So I've had this forever. I need to just do it. And I really want to do this summer. This is Summer Smalls by Lizzie Kate. I want to do the summer here because I've done all the other season ones. I just haven't done the summer. So I love that. And then I want to do some of my Patriotic House Trio by Waxing Moon Designs. And the Milk and Cream Company by Plum Street Samplers. I love this one. And I would love to start Holly Jolly Farm by Hands On Design and Priscilla. So we'll see if that happens. So yeah, those are my plans for the week. I hope everyone's doing well and staying sane. Hopefully some of your stores are opening back up. Our Michaels, everything in Virginia is opened at 50% capacity, so they're not limiting really as much how many people are going in the stores. So I was able to go to Michael's the other day, and that was really nice. And I went to the at-home store, and I got some lamps for my house. And now my next goal is getting cushions for my outdoor furniture because we're having a Memorial Day barbecue, and we want to be able to sit outside. So yeah, that's about it. I hope everyone has a great day and is staying safe and stitching as much as you can. All right, I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.